Yo, hello everybody, hello everybody, hello everybody. I guess I'm gonna say welcome to Oko Fat Boy Radio. Shout out everybody, shout out Warrior, shout out Lady Banner, shout out Cherie, shout out Tone Bella, Nexie. Yeah, I'm pretty much we going live because I want to discuss some stuff I seen last night, and also we could talk about some of everything. But before we even get started, I want to thank uh, Tone Bella and everyone who had contributed to my children's cash out for their fundraiser. And I want to thank you guys a lot and thank you for donating. And how you doing, Warrior?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, chat, how y'all doing?
Burning one. You know, anybody, the link is at the top if you can see it. If you want to join, you can voice your opinions on whatever we talking about. We got first. I want to talk about it last night with the Don Russell thing. I pretty much want to hear other people's perspective on it because my perspective on it is it was a whole. He told some truth, but he told some lies. But he said something that kind of pretty much raised my antennas when he was talking about the, the companies it was made to pay off pretty much victims or something referencing that word. You know what I'm talking about when he's talking about he was taking 10% or
Yeah, he
whatever.
said the contracts were tied to a company, but the company was actually the victim.
Right. And I actually believe
So
him on it.
I do
Surprisingly. I
too.
don't believe much he say, shit he say, but I believe him on it. And my whole thing is, um, regardless on what certain situations and stuff going on, that guy's guilty as fuck. You know. And I can't lose sight of that shit because a lot of this shit we got going on, it just, you know, I have no empathy for him. I lost it all for him anyway, but now it's just at an all time low. Um, Even it don't matter
Right.
what anybody say, because Don Russell's in a situation where he's like pretty much the only person. Him and that other guy got some time, but you know who called time, and pretty much it's kind of strange that all these people flipped on him, and I wouldn't call it flip. They had to be honest. They had forced and cornered to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And what they was
Right.
doing, and the people, because you can't ignore that. You know what I'm saying? I actually feel sorry for the uncharged act people. I feel sorry for a lot of the people who were victims who he should have got charged for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We
But a
got
lot of the statute of limitations had ran out on a
right,
lot of those cases.
right. So when I don't can't lose sight of that. You know what I mean? It's not a pity party for him. I just don't give a fuck about him. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's to the point now where I don't even. I hear his song. I used to like that "Satisfy You" song. You know what I'm saying? That used to be my bop, but
Hmm.
now it's just like I'm
It
thinking
don't
about
hit
it.
the
People,
same.
who the fuck was he satisfying?
It makes you think. Anytime you
Right,
hear any of this song, make you think just a little bit more.
right,
But why is everybody talking now? Like, damn, ain't
right,
nobody talk when it counted. R.
right.
Kelly, he
Like,
didn't talk on the stand, but then he did a whole YouTube tour. Now Don, he ain't really said shit. He was all covering up. Now he know everything. Like, ain't nobody talk when it counted.
right.
Everybody too, they
Nobody
like
like
they too late.
and I feel like they don't this is what I be saying, people in this sector want you to empathize with him, but they don't empathize with the people who got, you know, if things happen to.
Right.
Um, to hear people say, this person can be lying, this person lying, it's only so many people that can be lying. Um, and he knows that. So when he goes on his little tours and do what he does, he can't talk about his case because he knows he's guilty as fuck.
Right.
And it's just to that point where it's like, what the fuck we talking about? What's up, Ty? I see you, Ty. And it's just certain shit
Okay.
we see, and we're sitting here like, I'm watching the shit show, but it'd be like, man, it's it's just getting out of hand. I just don't have no empathy for them.
You
People
said
who
it
entitled
right.
to their own
It's a shit
opinions,
show.
yeah, and it's just we sit back and watch. You like these people can't be serious, you know, and it just get. I can't say it gets better because it really don't. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
know,
but it's like they still even in Don Russell, he's still not taking any type, even though he took the plea or whatever. I just he took that plea because his ass was guilty. He didn't want to spend all that money on another lawyer to get a guilty verdict. I really believe that
right,
because For one, for him to try to go on that TV show and say that Michael Williams is the one that made the phone call, I'm like, well, damn, was Michael Williams at your mom's house? Because you dialed star 67 from your mom's house. Like, how did Michael Williams do that? Like, oh Lord Jesus, these stupid
It just be
motherfuckers.
it be the bullshit, and you sit back, you be like, niggas, like damn, I ain't gonna lie, Ty, I wanted that nigga to call him daddy on live. I would have rolled, I'd have been this bitch hollering. He'd have been like, yeah, he took the charge. He took the charge. You know that song, Take the Charge? He took the charge literally
Yeah.
for this
You
dude.
know what? He mad. He said it. He mad because all those 20-year niggas that been around him all this time,
Hmm.
they ain't none of them in jail. They all served him up to the feds. And Don came around 8 months prior, sucked all that stuff up. He had a hidden agenda, tried to get
Right,
paid,
right.
faked his loyalty, and caught a damn charge. Shit.
that nigga,
Go
that
to
nigga
jail.
came on the stand. He was guilty as a motherfucker. That nigga
Guilty
said,
as
I'm
hell.
he seen dollar signs, and he was like, I might come up off this. That nigga, and then he
He
know,
tried to get and got.
right. And I'm like, man, look, that's the best. Listen, and then we got people. All this for 8 months. And then I'm like, you got people that known him for years. I'm like, they wouldn't even did a night in jail for this nigga. They broke down.
Craziness.
They broke down on the way to the interrogation room.
You know, that was
They took that nigga
ridiculous. Oh
way under the
my
bus.
god.
What's up, wifey? Yeah, it is like what type of loyalty is it? Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no more, ain't no
Ain't
honor.
none
Like,
of them
hey,
get to stand.
I guess John Russell ain't hear buddy message. Ain't no honor in defending the pedophile.
Listen,
Everybody else got the
I don't
message.
know. He
Hey,
went up,
Demetrius went.
listen. And then wait a minute, did you notice how last night he said in 2018 or 19, I'm not sure, but he said when he found something out, he stopped fucking with R. Kelly altogether. But the whole time R. Kelly was in jail, he was on the supporters channel making it seem like he was down for him. He was his brother and all kind of
His brother.
bullshit. It's oh God, you know what? R. Kelly probably
Let,
listen. He
let me
probably
tell you
realized that
something about
shit
this.
too.
Let me tell you something. This shit is funny as fuck. They did a 2-part interview for some bullshit.
Bullshit.
Straight
That's what I just said.
bullshit.
It's a bunch of
They had
bullshit.
everybody. They had everybody in that shit. Everybody in that bit. We weren't even battle botting in there. You know how? Yeah, YTF, and he had some everybody in that motherfucking chat. Nobody was talking shit
Everybody
about
was
each
just
other.
in there, right?
And they were
Everybody,
bashing the fuck
everybody
out.
was in there.
We had a common goal. Fuck Don.
Yeah.
We got
But
along for an hour. We got along for an hour. And the
but you
motherfucker.
notice he went to somebody outside of the sector because he know everybody over here done read that paperwork. We know you call
Yeah.
star 6. You push star 67. We've been calling your ass star 67. Come on now.
Listen, that nigga called Star
Michael Williams
67.
did it.
Listen,
Hi,
that
Fantasia.
nigga called. He did Star 67 for daddy.
Yeah, for daddy. How the hell would he even that? I thought that was the dumbest shit. Why would he
Don,
ever think that's gonna work?
Don Russell caught a charge with daddy.
Bullcrap.
Hold on, Warrior. I gotta play his theme song. Me and my kids be jugging to this shit. Hold on.
Alright.
Gotta play the song. Because this nigga is the epitome of a dumbass. Nigga, you couldn't even formulate a complete sentence on this motherfucker. Like, that nigga went up there stuttering and shit. I'm like, this boy, that nigga couldn't take this. He couldn't take the stand. He couldn't do nothing with that. The only thing he said clear in the paperwork was daddy, daddy, daddy,
Yeah.
daddy. That nigga
He put
called
a
a nigga a
motion
little
in to
bit
have
older
it
than him daddy.
removed.
He wanted daddy out of it. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
he
Leave
wants
daddy
daddy
in there.
alone.
Yeah,
Hey,
man,
wifey.
represent for your daddy. Go do them 2 years for your
She's a
motherfucking daddy.
freaky young gal, a bisexual.
You a fucking bisexual ass nigga taking the charge for a nigga, knowing that nigga a homo. You going that motherfucker going to jail. You already paid, call somebody else daddy. Shit, you wife wasn't even really sticking up for that piece of shit. You know, fuck that nigga. Take the charge and sit your ass down for them little months. You know, stop being a bitch. Everybody want to call people names, but Don Russell, you a fuck boy. Okay? Go lay down for your daddy. You'll be out in a little bit. Listen, man. Fantasia, welcome to the panel. I don't know if you can hear me. Welcome to the panel.
I can hear your ass now.
Listen, it's still fuck this nigga. Fuck that. I'm talking over the beat because you guess what? You took the charge for your daddy. You are who the fuck calling another man daddy in they fucking 40s? Nobody do this shit. I don't think my son gonna be calling. I'm gonna tell him, don't call me daddy after 15. I'm your dad from now on. You know what I'm saying? It's a limit on the word daddy. Shit. Only people I know, he might well call him Zaddy. He could have called him any goddamn thing, but you know what? Dumbass going to fucking prison. I guess the rest
my
on smart and
13-year-old don't say daddy. He say dad. My 13-year-old don't say daddy. He don't.
Well, shit. I'm grown as hell. My daddy dead and gone. I still say my daddy. And that's how my sister said too.
It's different for a female.
Listen, man. Don copping pleas on motherfucking people channels outside the sector.
Okay, so I got a question.
Yes,
So, do anybody remember when it was supposed to be said, like, some of this stuff kind of stems from the fact that he wants his masters, but then didn't Don Ruffles bust out and show some of Kel's masters, and then he yell out and say that he got Kel's masters from out of the storage that Sharon Wimbush was supposed to have said that was stolen, and they were supposed to sell some of his stuff on eBay. So my question is, right? So how? I didn't understand how was it supposed to be.
He copping pleas, and he been lying the whole motherfucking time.
He's been lying. But the thing is that yesterday he said that remember before he said he wasn't going to give the masters to anybody until he heard from R. Kelly. Then last night he said that R. Kelly told him to give the masters to Joycelyn, but he didn't. He also said last night that Sony confiscated the masters. So I think he's trying to hide it.
That nigga trying to use that shit for leverage. You know what, Ty? You right. R. Kelly was the daddy and Levi was the mama, apparently. Dumbass nigga. What the fuck? Well, at least Don Russell knew R. Kelly in real life for longer than Levi and all the rest of the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? At least he was there. We seen him. You know, we seen him, man.
Yeah, shit. But Don Russell came up. I mean, he started out with a lie, talking about he was driving cross country and heard a fucking song and turned around. Like, who does that? You ain't seen this man in umpteen years, and all of a sudden you hear a song and come back.
What the fuck, Nutbush
had
at?
an ulterior motive.
What Nutbush at? Bring her ass back. Wasn't that her boy? Wasn't that her boy? Wasn't that her boy? Nutbush? Wasn't that her boy?
It was for how many? It showing the fuck was for how many?
Yes, it was her boy.
Look at that shit.
I don't know.
Until he started being a what they call him a chicken frying tap dancing thief. Yeah, that's what they called him. They called him a chicken frying tap dancing thief because he was supposed to be tap dancing and then was supposed to be frying some chicken so well at some chicken place, and then he was supposed to stole the masters and shit. So
hold on.
He's a con man.
Hold on, warrior. That nigga. Look how the world unchanged on YouTube. We got Bozo cool with Nutbush, who once was cool with the con. You know what I'm saying? Now the con fell out with Nutbush, and it's all one big clusterfuck. I think all the motherfuckers wrong. Throw all the motherfuckers in the same shit and roll their ass up. Fuck that shit. Fuck all that. Roll their ass up.
Push out of your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, fuck that. Don Russell built like that motherfucking cartoon and be like, that's all.
Oh shit.
Put his face on that, I mean. Fuck that. Don Russell got on there and embarrassed his family. He sacrificed this. He didn't even make that. He wouldn't even make that sacrifice for his son. That nigga say he took a credit card. motherfucking credit card and did all that shit. He said, man, Don, come on, man. You was frying chicken. I heard you was a janitor. I heard you was a driver. I heard you was a lot of goddamn things. Were you Superman? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck was he, Fanny? What was he?
I don't know. He stole a car? I thought he only stole the masters. He stole the credit card too?
Let them tell it. Let them tell it. Don done everything.
But I thought it was the other dude. I thought it was the other dude that had stole. The dude that Sylvia was supposed to be talking to and shit to try to. I guess she was trying to say she was allegedly supposed to be trying to get information out of him.
Hold on. And then you had your wife on there looking like with that fucking dry ass wig on the motherfucking People channel. She at least could have had a proper lace front and made it look like something. That nigga want, man.
He got a wife?
Listen, I said the same thing. And do she know he called her daddy?
He got a wife? Wait, I'm confused. When the fuck this go down?
Did she read the transcripts? Was she in court? Was she doing all that? Do she know? Because last time I checked, man, that dude is on some fucking come on, man. That's one of the worst motherfucking interviews. And they had the nerve to try to stretch that bitch out for views like he was working. And then you got our ass over here like thinking it's gonna be some new shit and ain't no new shit come out. You feel me? What the fuck? Nigga, that's the same shit we've been hearing on that lady page, one lady page who's fucking supporting him. And she even came out to the line. Shit. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't know he stole the credit card too. I ain't know that.
He supposed to charge this credit card for the show.
Oh,
some shit he was talking about. I couldn't even process it. What's up, Purple? What's up, Tears? What's up, Tarsha? You know.
Hey, Warrior. Where she go? She
gonna be coming back.
Okay.
She gonna be coming back. But yeah, how the fuck you go, man? Get the fuck out of here, man. Ty, click the link, man. That nigga need to.
That nigga click the link, man.
What the fuck, man? These niggas
you on 1,000? Are you on 1,000?
No, I'm not on 1,000 yet. This is the first blunt.
God damn.
This is the first blunt. I done had a long ass day and I just sat around and let that shit marinate. I let it marinate. That nigga called him daddy. I'm driving 200 motherfucking miles and shit. I done did about 300 miles a day plus, right? And that nigga, that still don't dawn on me. Like, nigga, I don't call my dad daddy. Shit. That's some shit. That's what your daughter do. Listen,
so what you call your dad then?
Oh, me? Shit, he wasn't there. How you gonna son somebody you ain't raised? Hey, what's up, dude?
Can y'all hear me?
No, I'm saying. Hey, Warrior.
Yeah, we got a storm, man.
Hey, Ty,
it knocked the whole
your
internet
device
out.
is not connected.
Damn.
Listen, Ty, your device says not connected. But yeah, you can't. Like I said, it's just a whole bunch of this fuckery. Like, bro, we sat there and I was there patiently waiting for some new shit. And then, you know what? He did bring something to my attention. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna start the conspiracy. R. Kelly had a hit job on that Bati boy who was his stylist. I'm gonna say it.
But you know what? I looked it up. He said the man was shot, but in the newspaper article in the Chicago Tribune, it said the man died in a car accident. Yeah. So
R. Kelly always got people dying in car accidents and shit. It seemed like when another person died in a car accident.
His lawyer was hit. His lawyer was hit, ran over, and then Jack Palladino was dragged down the street in a car. Yeah.
Damn, you hear that shit? You hear that shit, Fanny? What the fuck?
That shit, wow. No,
if you don't take the charge, hey, don't claim you for me if you can't take the charge like he did. You can at least do 20 months. Boy, it's gonna be cut shorter, but hey, he could do less time.
So the people they got ran over. Are they alive or?
He died. Dead. It was his lawyer, Linda Mitch, the one who told him what to do with Azriel and all that stuff. That's the one that got hit.
Damn, man. That shit crazy, man.
So what about the dude?
They dead.
That was the one. Yeah, he dead too. That was the one.
Damn.
That was the private investigator. He was his
Yeah.
father's
Who the
best friend.
fuck?
Real,
I'm about
bro.
to jump off this panel. This bullshit.
Listen, Fanny, if something
I
happened
got
to me,
kids. I don't want no parts.
yeah. If something happened to me, y'all better tell it. R. Kelly got me hit.
Oh, I'll point right at your ass, that boy. He started. That was his panel. I don't know nothing about it.
Shit, I don't feel safe. And then they said,
I'll
like,
point at your ass. He was talking shit. I was just laughing.
listen,
I know,
man,
right?
you tell my kids,
I'm
hey,
just listening for my name.
they tried to kill me over a pedophile. What's that?
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
hell. Kelly gonna
God
be in
damn.
heaven. He gonna be in heaven in prison. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I heard he had surgery or some shit. I'm like, hey, man, you can get healed and you can shoot that ugly ass jump shot. You know what I'm saying? They always claim that nigga was good at basketball. I seen some footage of that nigga. I think it was ass, bro.
Why you doing it like that?
Listen, if somebody got the clip of that shit, that nigga shooting that basketball, that nigga was ass. I'm sitting here like, man, I'm a big nigga, bro, but I got handled. You know what I'm saying? And this
Well,
nigga,
they
I
said
can
he
move
used to
fast.
make
You know,
them let him win.
yeah, like I can move sideways, but R. Kelly was throwing that bitch at. He was like, "Let it rain," and he went hitting shit. Throwing that. It's like the longest basketball game in history.
What the fuck?
Seen it.
Oh, shit.
Let it rain. Bricks and shit.
Damn.
Like this thing, like, bro, come on. I was like, y'all gotta be stopped. Yeah. And then I heard somebody say they was mad at Don Russell because they lost the game. I'm like, Don Russell looked like he only 5'5", and that motherfucker was round like the ball. What the fuck he thought was gonna happen? What the fuck he thought? You thought that nigga was finna bang on somebody? You thought that nigga was finna do some shit? What the fuck he thought? The fuck he thought was gonna happen, bro?
He should have stayed at half court. If he stayed at half court, he'd have been okay.
That nigga was running. Look, you heard how he was breathing. That nigga wasn't running up and down.
Oh my god, yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible.
That nigga breathing on that mic. I was like, Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm a big boy, but shit, at least I can give you a couple down, you know, before I got to smoke, smoking something before I got to pad lay down. This nigga, he's stopping at half court. Can you imagine Don Russell trying to dribble between his legs? That motherfucker, he can't look. His belly was sitting on the fucking table doing the interview.
Damn. Say this nigga was doing the what you call it shit, tapping to the left or the right of that shit.
Listen, man. And we got folks out here, like I said, man. Hey, at least Don tried to he took the charge.
Don was in for self. He got caught up. He was trying to get and got. That's all that was. He was trying to get paid. He saw an opportunity and got jacked up.
Okay, so question.
Out here standing up. You heard last night he said he ain't been messing with R. Kelly since before he went to jail. Think about all that shit he did on TBD channel. Think about all them things he did on Pep channel. He all on Dubowski's channel, bringing out Grammys and shit. He all on Bedbugs channel. Think of this stuff.
And he was on Talk No Joke shit too, wasn't he?
There you go. Yeah, he was over there too.
He did
but
the
he
tour.
Ain't been messing with R. Kelly since before.
He said he did the tour.
He did the tour.
That's
he went
bullshit.
He done went from worst to worst to worst. That nigga couldn't even go to a real news network with his story. That nigga said he was the manager. The only thing you managed to do was call another man daddy, and that shit gonna live in them transcripts for eternity. They be like, Dad, you better hope your son don't get hold of that. Was he your dad? No. I thought he knew him from the train station. I thought he knew, I thought he'd been there the whole time. I'm just confused, man. I'm just confused.
And then, you know what it is? His ass get ready to go to jail. So you heard what he said his purpose was. He want to make sure everybody know he ain't the manager. Because he don't want to get caught up in jail.
But he already done fucked that up because he already done been came out talking about he was the manager, he was the bus driver, he was this, he was that.
Man, look.
if you not the manager, why you got this man so-called masters and all these other tapes and all this shit that he claimed that he literally flat out his mouth said that he, you know, he said he got some other sexual tapes of Kells or whatever that he holding on to, and Chuck No Joke was like, "Nigga, you watching that nigga shit? Like, what's wrong with you?"
Right.
Man,
He like, hey, what he say? I can't remember what he said. He said yeah or no, but
you saw R. Kelly's ding ding. That's what Choke said.
Yeah, no, I take that back. He felt R. Kelly ding ding. That is.
That shit is crazy.
Hey, Kells got behind the nigga and said, "What's my
shit show
name?"
out here, man.
You heard
I'm trying to tell you.
You heard me, Warrior? That nigga Kells got behind him and said, "What's my name? What's my name?" He beat that nigga like Kunta. Had that nigga hanging up. That nigga whispered.
Made him call star 67.
But you gonna dial that bitch.
He said you gonna dial that bitch. Okay, so question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong, right? Remember when it was said that Jet Far Leaks was supposed to be Don Russell or some shit like that? Do y'all remember that or not?
He's not Don Russell because he turned his camera on, but he's also not Richard Arline. Those two different
Okay. Thank you for correcting me because I could have sworn that it was the Arline dude, not Don. Yeah,
but he did. But the Jet Fly Leaks did say that he was working with Don Russell. He said that out his mouth.
Was he trolling? Was he trolling?
I don't know if he was trolling or not, but he did have some unreleased music.
Yeah.
Shit, who did?
Okay, so question: the unreleased music is that the so-called album that's supposed to be out now? That's supposed to be called I Admit.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know if it's the same song, but R. Kelly played that I Admit before he went to jail. At least I don't know. Did he make an album out of it? I heard it when he was home.
Man.
So wait a minute. Okay, so hold on. If that is true, what you just said, Warrior, right? Then that shit about him coming out saying that he never made no album or no record called I Admit and all this stuff like that, but those are his vocals. So it's like, it seems to me like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems to me like one or two things is happening. One or two things is happening here. Somebody is really motherfucking lying their ass off to try to wiggle their way up out this shit. It ain't no way. What?
I heard that song
I just thought about something.
long time ago.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like, because that I Admit shit been out for a while. That's why I'm like, is his lawyers not saying, like, who's not telling him something? Because ain't no way
out on certain platforms, but that shit been out.
Yeah, I don't know. Because it seemed like he got a delayed reaction to a lot of different things. Because my bad. Because the reason why I say that is because when he went and was talking to, what's that dude? The dude that was with Tasha K at first, Storm and Rose. When he talked,
he heard about it.
Right. That's why I was like, well, so who is not? Somebody probably ain't telling him something. Either that, or he really, really can't comprehend, or he just got a delayed comprehension or something. Because
I don't know, but he
way further along in his case than that.
That was him. That's when he was saying some of that things. I'm like, nigga, that's you. Like, it's you. Like, it was you on the tape. It's you on the song.
Man, that nigga act like he ain't saying it. Like he ain't saying that bitch. He put out that fucking.
That's what I'm saying. It seemed like he got a delayed comprehension, or somebody withholding information and telling him like, you in jail because of this, and he really in jail because of X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Cat? If I miss
because it's like he coming out talking on other people's platforms. Like, why you ain't say shit in the courtroom? I don't understand.
And hey,
So
you know what's crazy though? These people think going on YouTube gonna help their case. Like they was like, I ain't gonna speak in court, but I'm gonna speak in I'm gonna speak on
Let's go
somebody's
to
Well,
YouTube.
see, they know
Go to
what they
YouTube.
doing when they come to YouTube and they do that. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, because
Because they're
when they do
supporters.
it like that, they know they not gonna get convicted or charged from shit that they say on YouTube. So that's why they come here. You know what I'm saying? To start saying whatever they need to say or what they feel like they want to say and stuff like that. In
Man,
certain cases, you can't get charged. You know what I'm saying? For shit you do or say on YouTube. In some cases, you can.
but see that shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? These motherfucking people
You
and
notice
lost their God.
you notice Don Russell ain't come to nobody in the sector
You know
and
what?
say that
Listen,
bullshit.
all them shit. What's up, Peter? Listen,
She
man.
say he ain't come to nobody in that damn sector and say that shit. That shit terrible.
Man,
Hell to no.
listen, Fanny, that nigga, man. You see how they was questioning him? They thought he was lying too.
I mean, well, yeah, because when you, like I say, when you think about it, right, a lot of these people already long time ago done been came out and they done been started snitching on each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? And stuff because they was mad at each other. And it's like, if you pay attention, yes, damn near all these people know of each other or came across each other's path in some type of way, shape, or form more than once.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where they know this, they could honestly say, like, I know this person's demeanor or swag, whatever, however, persona, you know what I'm saying? People want to call it. So,
Hey, hold on.
Mhm.
Tone Bella just broke. She ain't breaking news, but she telling me some shit in the chat. We already know. Because if he can't read, he gonna be able to read your emails. You know what I'm saying? That's that nigga
right.
typing emails. Allegedly, I
Yeah,
was
I
gonna say
believe that he
somebody
can
else
read
helped.
and write too.
Like that shit. That nigga said he couldn't even spell Sylvester. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't spell Sylvester. So
But
it's
that's
like what
his
the fuck?
name.
That's it. That
It's
ain't my name.
different when it's your name.
That nigga been spelling his name all his life.
Right. But at the same time, let them tell it. They say, like, he got somebody to, you know what I'm saying, to write the emails for him and to read them to him. Or what's that shit? You know how when y'all sometimes be having the documents up from Pacer and shit, and
Yeah.
y'all have like the computer read it and shit
The
like
auto
that. It be
read.
like, yeah, that's what they were saying. I remember Sharon saying something like that. Like he got the
It
auto
could
read
be
or some
true.
shit.
I don't think he's probably the best speller, but I think he know
Yeah.
enough to get by. I don't think he just
Well,
see the alphabet.
remember that lady did say that one lady that came out and did that interview. She was a dark skinned lady. She was kind of top heavy a little bit, and I think she had an afro or something. But she was on the interview and she was saying how basically she was the one who was texting people for him and telling them what to do and things like that because he would tell her what to say in the text messages.
Oh, man.
She would text it out. I remember a lady coming out saying that shit.
I gotta
From
see it.
jail?
I gotta see it.
No, not from jail. This was
That's
before
from
he
his
went
phone?
in.
Hey,
Yeah.
who took Sharon to Strike Town? Strike
Mm.
Town. She went to Strike Town.
Oh, she got
I
struck.
don't know.
Oh my God, who did that?
Now, with her, what I didn't
That's
understand was
interesting.
when everybody was asking, like, well, if you supposed to be his friend and all this stuff, and you supposed to claim to know what so-called Drea was supposed to be saying was supposed to be a lie and all this stuff because you was there. When people asked her, well, Sharon, why the fuck you ain't get on the stand and say your piece? She said something about, and I quote, basically because that would introduce Drea. So why would you say that would introduce Drea when Drea was already introduced? She introduced her motherfucker self. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, what I mean by she introduced her motherfucking self was because literally, you know, she came out and told her fucking story. She came out and told her story way before Sharon came out and was talking about, well, I'm not gonna do this and I'm not gonna say her name because it's gonna bring her out. But I noticed that Sharon said that after Drea told her, like, allegedly, bitch, if you don't stop speaking on me, I'm gonna expose the real reason why the fuck
Yeah,
you was fired
yeah.
or ass.
I was
So
on Dria's live when she said that. She was on Instagram when she said that.
right. So that's why she didn't want to keep on saying shit about Drea. Because remember, Sharon was going at Drea head kind of hard for a while. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? When Drea first came out. But Drea never said nothing until that last time when she got sick of her shit and she told her ass, look here, heifer.
Hmm. She ain't never said
Let's go
nothing
to
else
that.
about Drea.
She showed the fuck didn't. She showed the fuck didn't. So I
Damn,
don't
man.
know.
But how would that we come on? Rashana testified to Drea. Lisa Van Allen
Yeah.
testified to Drea. So why your ass couldn't get up on the stand?
Because apparently she didn't want Drea to expose her ass.
That's what
Obviously,
that
she
was.
gave her
That's
that fucking
exactly
warning.
what that was.
Yeah, she didn't want
I,
her business put the fuck
I
out
think
there.
she's gonna be. I think she's been lying worse than the con.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
She
I
ain't
don't
gonna do
know.
shit. I'm sorry. I don't
She
want to
don't
say her
give a
name, but
fuck about R. Kelly either. Because come on, if you really cared about that man and his legal status, why the fuck you got his supporters right in the damn BOP or or OIG about YouTube fucking names?
they,
But not
Chuck,
only that, how about this? I'm gonna take you one better. If she really cared, why the fuck would you go at his damn lawyer talking about I don't take orders from the help. I take orders from the employee that tells the help what to do basically and shit. Like if this lady is his lawyer and she done told you not to do something, apparently she a fucking lawyer for a reason. Like all these
Yes.
people be killing me. Like they don't understand how bad they help hinder himself more than his damn self. You know what I'm saying? And shit
they know
like
that
that.
shit. They know that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't got. Listen, man. Listen. People don't got housing, cars, clothes, pussy.
Books.
They got some of everything off of saying they know a nigga they don't know in our sector. So you know how that shit go, man. It's the same old shit.
But you know what? I'm glad you said that because I remember it was a time where when the shit first came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not one person was on his side when I was looking when it first came out because I was looking like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. And for a while, I didn't know it was people on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, that was actually like going to bats for him and shit. Because at first I didn't believe it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that you know what I'm saying. I wasn't docile. I was, trying to give people benefits of the doubts and stuff. But after so many, so many times of reading the actual documents that's in Pacer and, you know what I'm saying, deciphering my own stuff from night and day, that shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Now they
Yeah.
can sit here and say all they want, like, well, he was on tour. That don't mean he can't stop and take a break to do whatever the fuck he doing in them back rooms. Like, I'm gonna need some people to use their brain. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how Epstein and the rest of them motherfuckers, and we gonna get on that too, because I'm still trying to figure this out. Last time I checked, allegedly his name was supposed to be in them goddamn Epstein documents and shit like that, along with a couple other people.
Oh
But
man,
I noticed
listen.
a lot of people don't want to tap on that Epstein case because they scared. You know what I'm saying? But
It's a lot
I
of people
think
in them documents.
exactly. So I think that some of these cases is connected some way somehow to that shit on the Epstein case.
Right.
Cause I remember Diva saying something about some little girls that's like 6 years old and other shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I don't know. It's just a thought. So, a question: do y'all agree with Latoya X when she said that Azriel got a really shitty deal both ways? Do y'all remember that documentary that she was on and she was talking to Azriel at the table and they was talking about the SunTrust Bank?
That was on Presidents.
Oh, okay. So she said that,
Man, Danny,
huh?
keep going.
Oh, my bad. I'm like, am I fucking up? Let me know. Shit.
No, you good. Keep going.
Oh,
I'm, I'm trying
so
to speed.
remember when Latoya X had said that she was talking to her and allegedly it was supposed to be said that Latoya was supposed to originally been sent to the hotel, I guess, to whoop Azriel's ass. But
Yeah.
it didn't go down that way. Her and Joycelyn end up fighting, and Latoya was supposed to end up not getting, I guess, her end of the bargain allegedly because something about not sleeping with somebody and not doing what they wanted her to do or whatever, which was, I
And
guess,
she
beat the
said it
shit out
was
of Azriel.
because what is that man name? Oh my God,
Shabazz,
the one who does the ass is
Shabazz,
him.
yeah,
She said that because she didn't sleep with him.
right,
But I don't know
okay,
if that's true or not. You know, she said he canceled her room and all that stuff or whatever. I don't know if
Mm,
that's true or not because she said it. It like I don't and plus Azriel didn't go there to fight anybody.
right.
So unless that's the case, they might have been setting her up, but I don't think Azriel knew.
Right. And see, that's what I was getting at when I was saying, like, if y'all pay attention and y'all kind of go back a little bit further, like how I did, because if you that was like years ago, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said,
Hmm.
oh man, did we
Fantasia.
lose you? Did we lose you? We might have lost her, folks. I'm sorry.
But you know what? The
Might-
thing is the reason why
you just
I
snitching
was
like a motherfucker. So somebody didn't get a piece of the pie somewhere and they all got to snitching on each other.
but you know
Fantasia.
what, Fantasia, you might be right because there was a video. How will all these people know? There was a video of a lady and her granddaughter outside of the Trump Towers the day that that fight happened. And she was like, her granddaughter had just snuck Azriel. And she was like, so how would they even know to be there? How would they know Azriel is there? And how would they know what time to
Hold
be there
on.
to fight her?
Say what you said one more time.
There was a video where it was an older lady she was on live and she said that
Mm.
her granddaughter had just hit Azriel. This was right after the fight. You know what? Keith got that video. I gotta
Okay.
email Keith that
Now,
video.
allow me to connect the dots. Remember what I just said a few minutes ago about it was supposed to be Latoya allegedly that was supposed to win and whooped her ass, but some way, somehow, something about another girl. You know what I'm saying? It was another girl involved somewhere. But
Hmm.
the girl and Az, I don't think fought. I think it ended out just being Joycelyn and Az that actually fought. But initially, it was supposed to be either Latoya X or that other girl. You know what I'm saying? Cause if you go back to that shit, I remember her saying it. Just like she told Orange Juice Jones that she was, I think, 13 or 14 years old when she was fucking him. As far
Yeah,
as on Kales, she was fucking on
right,
Kales, and
right,
that's what
right.
she told the Orange Juice Jones on Sylvia's channel when she was
But I
trying to
remember her
get help
saying
from him.
about that fight too. I remember her talking about that, about she was supposed to fight
Mm-hmm.
Ezra. I remember that. But
Bingo.
I don't know if that's true. I just know I remember her saying it, but I also remember it was a video and the girl came downstairs or wherever she came from. She told her grandma, she said, I got her. And the grandmother said on camera, my granddaughter hit that bitch.
Well, see, and that's what I'm getting at.
I'm going.
I
Not
don't,
doing that.
and see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't think that Latoya, you know what I'm saying, was telling the story. I don't think she was
She
because
might
right
not have
after
been.
that shit, that's what I'm saying.
She out again.
Yeah. She
Oh
might got
man.
bad weather like me. It's storming here bad.
Yeah, we were storming earlier here.
It had knocked my whole internet out. I looked down, I ain't had no bars on the laptop. I'm like,
Uh,
damn.
hey, listen,
It was a circle.
or you start telling stories.
It
Dang
was a
well.
circle. It knocked the whole
Uh-uh.
internet out.
Rumor has it your house so big you got three different internet companies
If
in
you
that
don't be
bit.
quiet, you don't know nothing. Nope, I live in the basement. Let some people tell it.
Man, look, man. Fantasia got that up top internet.
No, that's what it is. Plus, I think she in the car, so she
Yeah,
probably.
listen, she might be in the car, but she got that internet like somebody from up top. You know, they're from the same area allegedly. Yeah. Wow,
I
man.
don't know, but I got an
Like,
email Keep because I had asked her on somebody's live, and she said she had the vid. No, I had asked for the video, and she told me she had the video. I'm gonna see if I can find her email. I don't know if I still got it, but I want to play that video.
you want to play
Or
it?
or
Oh
you
man,
or you could play it one. Somebody
man,
got to
look.
play it.
Listen, somebody send it to me. You know,
It was the day of the fight.
I don't like I said. I don't want to be like because I don't want to harp on it. But it'd be like, man, I gotta. It's like, damn, this is
It was
bad,
just a
man.
lot of moving pieces to this shit. Everybody
Well,
was out to
see,
get something at the end of the day. Are you
yeah,
back?
it was all the agenda. It was
Fantasia, you
all
know
the
you was
agenda.
out for a while, right?
Oh, I was. Damn,
Yeah,
I
you
had
just
no
coming
idea.
back. You just
Yeah, we
came back.
couldn't hear nothing you were
Well,
saying.
damn. I was up
We,
here talking this shit. I had, man, I was
You
up
been
here
gone for a
going.
minute.
damn.
Damn, I just got out the car. That shit disappeared. My bad.
I could tell by the way you came back in talking like you had never stopped. I'm like, wait a
And
minute,
I was
what
running my
she said?
damn mouth. Okay, I was up here like, hey, y'all, hold on. But remember, she did say,
Listen, man, it's a lot of listen. You know,
Oh, see, Peter
this is
said she saw the video too.
yeah. I was gonna say I just seen her say that, but I'm saying it's like a lot of conspiracies with this shit,
but
and
see, that's what I'm saying. If you pay attention, back when all them was sitting up here getting into it because they was constantly having backdoor conversations and setting up plays and shit. You gotta
right.
remember, certain people is really out here being real fucking actors in this shit. They not, you know what I'm saying? They not real. Like, come on now. Let's keep it a
Remember Miss
bean.
April? Remember Miss April said that when she went, they brought her up to a hotel room and it was Gucci and Latoya X and some other and Niecy Mo and some other motherfuckers up in there, and they was trying to basically tell Miss April that Latoya X had a baby by R. Kelly when she was a minor, and a whole
Oh
bunch of other
yeah.
bullshit that was going on. And Miss
I
April got
remember
mad
that.
and left because she felt like it was some kind of setup going on in there.
Yeah, because
Wow.
wait a minute. Wasn't
So,
Debowski in the room too?
Yes,
When it's
yes, the
okay,
Bolski and Miss
okay, I
April,
remember.
they Broski and Miss April left out because they ain't want to have no parts of it.
Yep, I remember. I remember. Cause she snapped. She was like, "You're not gonna tell me
Yep.
no shit like that." You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
remember. My hat goes off to Miss April. I love Miss April. She cool. She tell it like the fucking TIE is,
listen,
okay?
listen, and then
I
you
like
know
Miss
what?
April. Hi, SpongeBob.
I call
Hey,
Cap.
SpongeBob.
I call
Hello.
Cap. Hey, you guys, I call Cap. That lady who used to fuck with Miss April, man, she was capping on the internet. I seen the clip. I
About
did not
Joy.
forget. Yeah, you capping on the internet because you did. You fucked up as a person to not even really get that shit out back when that shit first happened, type shit. That same shit you
Yeah.
said, we heard that shit somewhere elsewhere. I'm calling Cap. Cap.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we heard
mean,
that a while ago.
Old lady Cap.
well,
Cap.
shit, y'all know better than me, but I was just, you know me, I always try to be nice and give motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I was
But
gonna
if
say,
that's the truth, if it's true and you're really concerned, why did you wait all this time and go on somebody's live? Why not just hit her parents in the inbox?
well, maybe she did hit her parents. Maybe her parents never responded, or maybe she was just too
Well,
scared. You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard it.
Oh
I
hell no!
heard it
I
from
think
her
that's a lot of it.
parents. That's
I
where I
don't know.
heard it
I'm
from.
just saying.
I heard it from her parents well over a month or two before she said anything. But what brought my antennas up is that the words that she used was the same words that Tim used. So I'm like, wait a minute, did
Mm,
she tell Tim that? Because
Mm.
they might say it the same way, but it was like verbatim.
yeah.
That's made me
Okay.
feel like she
What
told
the
Tim,
fuck? Yeah.
like, or something. It was just
Like I
weird.
ain't.
Man,
That's another thing too. Like I'm just gonna keep it a bean. You know. Um. Uh. Hold on. My bad. I'm trying to give these cats some snacks. They all on my ass because I just walked in the house. But
That
yeah,
lady.
okay, I got three of my babies. But yeah,
Yeah, Tier.
um,
That's right. They were standing across the street yelling at the ambulance. Yep. That's the video. We gotta
okay.
find that video.
So they was yelling.
You said they were
Damn,
yelling
I
at
forgot
what?
my point because
They
these
were
stupid
yelling
ass
at what,
cats.
Warrior?
They was yelling at the ambulance that
Oh
as they was
man,
Mm,
getting in.
I think Steve got something to say, man. What's up, Steve?
Hey,
that's
what's up?
SpongeBob.
I'm sorry,
Steve.
but I may be a little bit controversial as usual, but not towards you guys. But there's this guy on Twitter who's kind of going a little bit nuts. Uh, he
Why,
has the
SpongeBob?
initials
Why?
AC, and he's making legal threats based on people's YouTube commentary. It's like, dude,
Can,
um,
can, can we
people
get
are
on Twitter?
allowed to make comments based on a public case and
Right.
people involved in that case. Dude, what are you
Hmm.
doing? Like, move on. Um, you're wasting your time, and with that nonsense, um, especially given what we already know are undisputed facts. Dude, if I were you, I would just let it go. Let people are gonna talk about what they're gonna talk about if it's a public issue. Like,
Steve, he just
that's
having a
just
beat.
how.
He having a BO, bro. He's having
What
Because I'm
happened?
lost.
He's having a BF. Is that what you said? What?
yes,
I, okay.
a
I'm
BO.
I'm not
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
might
getting
be.
that.
He might be on his rag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He
Oh,
Gotcha.
might be. He might need a couple
I don't
tampons.
know. I just found
mm,
it
that
upsetting
that
because
time of the
I don't
month
like
right now.
I
Uh,
don't like
Yeah.
that stuff.
I
he's on
didn't
Twitter.
see him on Twitter. I didn't. I don't
I
even
do.
go look at him.
Uh,
Steve,
I check sometimes just to see what he's up to and just like, what the fuck,
he
dude?
should spend less time on Twitter, and maybe going to counseling with your kids. Doing
Right.
some shit
Family
like that. If you
serious
gave a
family
fuck, you wouldn't even
counseling.
pay this any mind. It's how you know
In
it gets to them.
yeah, in the transcript,
Okay.
it said what it said, and people can talk about that. I don't know how else to put it. And, people have the right to their free speech. The courts cannot be used to silence free speech.
No, but somebody can use their car to side this your ass for SpongeBob. I think you might want to take it easy because they they assassinate people with cars, man.
Listen, all I
That's
know,
that
all
shit
I
ain't
know is
cool.
leave dude alone because shit. Now I ain't gonna leave him alone. Fuck it. I won't talk shit about Cass Jones or whoever the fuck she is because I know my kid will go in flames quick. You know what I'm saying? Because she like to send niggas at people.
I'm trying
And,
to tell you.
and
I
Angelo,
forgot about that too. That shit was
yeah,
bold.
Angelo, he over there like, bro, you on fucking Twitter, bro. If you really was serious, man, you won't even respond. What's done is what's done. You know what I'm saying? You guys are shitty parents. You have been exposed. You motherfuckers are horrible. But you can't stop us from saying this about you because it's proven through text messages and other thing. What the fuck?
From a
Whatever
Can
you
government
we
exhibit.
can we can we establish this right here real quick? Can we for the folks that's pretending and saying like, oh, the government falsified documents, like, okay, can we
do
stop
that,
that
man.
for
Come
real?
on,
Because I'm just
No,
saying,
they didn't.
I'm just saying, can we please stop that? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna put it to you like this: if you, even in the eyes of the court, of the papers are black and white, okay, when them letters hit that paper, it
Right.
don't matter how many lies you tell, you still gonna get caught if that evidence don't add up. This is why they have forensics and all this type of stuff. They vet they stuff very carefully because they don't want that lawsuit as a state, you know what I'm saying, or as a judge. That's a stain on their stuff. So let's not play these games, okay? Can we please stop that for the
right,
folks that be doing that? Because
Yeah,
that is
nah,
very much so irritating.
it's
right.
part of the record, and his daughter testified as to portions of them. She's
Hmm.
testifying as to the authenticity of portions of them, then we
Yeah.
know
Right.
that, at least that summary exhibit is real. But it's more likely that all of it's real. Why would there be an exhibit in any event?
Right,
So,
Steve.
like,
But
man,
you know
come
what?
on, dude, give
Because
me a
I'm gonna tell
break,
you
dude.
why. I'm gonna tell you why they do that. They do that because they watch too many CSI TV shows where they got dirty cops that do dirty things and you know what I'm saying and stuff. But what they fail to realize is in the end, a dirty cop still get caught because the evidence don't
Right.
add up. And they have to do an actual report. Those police got to sit down and verify word for word in their report. So if their report is not adding up, their lieutenant is gonna catch that and they gonna get in trouble. So again, can we please stop trying to play these games
Right.
for the folks that do that?
I got some
I
that some
agree.
people need to stop. Can we stop bringing up Damon Pryor, whatever that name is, Damon Pryor, what the fuck the nigga name is in the YouTube
Damon
streets?
Pryor.
We have a stop. Damon Pryor, yeah, that dude.
Who is that?
Leave him alone. It was confirmed it was the pissy guy on the camera. They don't even look alike. Can we please leave that alone?
Oh,
Hold on. Now I'm finna play devil's
that's
advocate.
still something that's out there?
I'm finna play devil's advocate with that real quick. And
It's
you
been
know what
brought
I'm
up
finna
lately.
say. You know what I'm finna say. So you know how they always say, like, Damon Pryor, he admitted to that. I spoke to him. Remember that interview where a lady had jumped on somebody's panel and said that shit? She literally flat
I
out her
remember
mouth
the
jumped on the
anything.
panel and said that shit. She said she spoke to him and he admitted that shit. That he did that. Like,
But
I
Diva
remember.
pulled up the time that thing happened, and Damon Pryor was in jail. So how did he make the tape?
dun dun
Oh my
dun
gosh, some of this stuff I
dun
just
bum
You
bum.
can just wow. We're destroying some of these conspiracy, folks. Please hit the like button. Yeah,
man. It
we
was
got a lawyer
based
on
on
the
such
panel.
solid evidence too, man. We really
Okay.
We
that
have a
was really
lawyer on the
difficult,
panel.
like legal work there. It took like
You, you hear me smoke?
best
We got a
legal
lawyer on the
team
panel.
ever. To,
We got a warrior. We got a cook, and we got a instrument cleaner. I'm gonna clean the dishes.
Hey, I'm a cook, but I just used to file paperwork for an
Oh,
actual professional law firm
right,
from a
but
lawyer that actually owned his own law firm. So,
cool.
oh
you know,
man,
I
I
don't
did
do law.
read.
My look, my job is a secret.
you're the
Oh,
most
you
valuable piece.
CIA,
No,
So when you see it,
FBI,
Look, it's
CIA,
it's
Homeland
a
listen,
Security,
secret.
listen.
say
All I'm
she
gonna
the
say is,
DEA.
hey,
DEA.
all I'm
Oh
gonna say
shit!
is,
Wow, that's the worst.
she,
Okay,
she the
my
DEA.
God.
A
Fuck
secret.
uh,
It's a
she,
secret, man. Shit.
SpongeBob, she
Oh
can't leave the
shit.
country because they're gonna keep her. They're gonna try to kidnap her if she leave the
Okay.
country.
Say uh-oh.
Whatever, y'all
You
mess.
already know. Like, like, shoot, you ain't taking warrior
Mm-mm.
away.
Man,
Shoot,
why can't you just be FBI and CIA? Like come
Man,
on.
I just
You
told
have
you,
to be DI.
SpongeBob.
You have to be DEA.
No, she she
I'm just
mud to
kidding.
the damn D.
You know what? Now, let me tell you, the CIA people, they weird.
Really?
They
right?
are.
They're weird
Okay,
people.
so
We
wait, which branch is
we
higher?
meet
How
with
does it
them.
how does it go? Who's over
It's
top of
not.
the FBI?
They
The
dip. They
the
the government.
Attorney General. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know,
got to
but
go to the Attorney General's office.
yeah,
Okay,
But
so wait, okay. So you
they're
know
different
how
areas.
President.
okay, so what I'm asking is this. You know how they got the CIA, FBI, DEA, shit like that.
Nah,
Are those like higher than this, than that? You know what I'm
No,
saying? Is it
they're
like
all
that
equal.
or okay?
They're
Different
all
roles.
equal. Mm.
But the CIA are the weirdest people. I'm telling you,
Really? Wow.
they are
Like in
so
what?
weird.
Like in what way?
Cause okay,
I
let me
don't.
tell you.
Never
For
met anyone
example,
from CIA.
okay, so every Thursday we have to have a meeting with them, right? And
oh
when we
my
have
God,
this meeting with
really?
them, they make us turn our cameras on, and we have to like because I work from home, I have to like in the room that I'm in, I have to spin my camera all the way around because they need to make sure that no one's in the room with me.
I don't
What?
think that's weird. I
They're
don't
weird.
think that's
Why
weird.
the FBI don't do it?
Well, because I think that it's probably different type of stuff they might cover.
No,
You know what I'm
But they're
CIA
saying,
not
or
even.
whatever,
spies,
They're not.
maybe.
guys.
No. The thing is, they're not even telling us no secret shit.
Oh, well,
Uh,
I don't know.
because they're
I wouldn't fuck
paranoid.
with it, honestly. Yeah, I would just do what they say.
I,
I
I
would
don't
They
just
know.
do what they
I don't know how to
say.
answer that. They're paranoid schizophrenic. I have no idea.
they are. They are
Yeah.
paranoid. They are.
I
They're
mean,
the
but
only
then
people. I can
again, are
understand
they
turning your
really?
camera on, but all that extra stuff, that'd be a lot.
Yeah, but
It'd be a lot. First of all, you can't even get onto the damn system without going through 5 different verification processes. Okay, so hello. You can't even get on.
get your ass off my zipper.
It's like you put in the code, it pings to your phone. You put in another code, it pings to the computer. Put in another code, back to your phone. It's just crazy. So you got to go through so many channels to even access it.
Shit, that sound like MySpace or Facebook is shit.
Uh,
Fucking TikTok shit.
It take a lot to
All
even get
that.
there. I'd
Yeah.
be like, dang, by the time you even get to the meeting, it's like,
Y'all
it's
ever
it's
did? Y'all
on
ever?
it's only on Teams, but the problem is that I'm talking about to actually access the network that Teams is on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Y'all ever tried to
Yeah.
put the little code? You know the little code they give you, like the little 5 letters and numbers and stuff, and you putting that bitch in there right, but it just keeps saying it's wrong.
Yeah. Are you putting capitals?
Yeah.
It's case sensitive.
Yeah. Either
Like,
that or you just gotta type it exactly how you see it.
that's how you see it. It be like, nigga, the shit don't work.
Yeah, well then you gotta be careful when it's stuff like that, because then that could be like some scammy shit.
Man,
I don't
man,
know what
look.
that is.
So hold on. When the authorities come take your computer, do you get it back eventually?
Bruh.
Uh,
What? That's
I'm
just a
sure you
general
do.
question, man.
will Hunter Biden get his laptop back?
Oh,
That,
SpongeBob.
I don't know.
Mm,
SpongeBob, you
I
bad,
was
you
it just
bad.
popped. The question just popped in there. I have no idea.
Now
Oh
I got
man.
a better question. Will his daughter get her so-called alleged diary back? Allegedly,
All right,
would
look,
she get her diary back?
look,
Allegedly.
look, man.
Whose
Oh
diary?
my,
Whose diary?
oh my God. I just want to know.
Okay, so allegedly, it's supposed to be one of those people's daughter's diary, and in her diary, she said that they touch on her and they
What?
rape and molest her. Yes.
oh
Which
wow.
people? Which
Okay,
person?
SpongeBob. I'm a look. You gonna
Joe
have to
Biden?
email me. You gonna have to email me. You gonna have to
And I'm
email
gonna have
me,
to
and I'm gonna
email
send
you.
it to you.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna send it
gosh.
I'm
to
gonna
you.
email
I'm
you
trying to
too.
get my channel shut down with your conspiracies.
No, that's why I said allegedly now, because this been some hot shit for a minute with this diary. I'm surprised, SpongeBob, you ain't hear about this diary.
Nobody,
No,
man,
I don't.
nobody
I
ain't
don't
got.
pay attention to much conspiracy theories. The only reason I know about the Hunter Biden one is because I
Yeah.
watched that movie My Son Hunter, and I thought it was great.
Okay,
I'm
so
like,
look, check
man,
this
the
out.
Republicans are trying to make this guy look bad, and they're basically showing him partying with all these women and stuff. Uh,
Not to bitch it, not to bitch
I'm
it,
like,
but
wow,
before
you
that,
tried to make him look bad. I mean, they were grown women, of course. So it's like
but
you just made him look
before that
better.
movie
So
came
I kind of
out,
enjoyed it. I kind of enjoyed it.
before that movie came out, did you know that it was the whole conspiracy about that whole issue first?
Yeah, but it's all
That
bullshit.
was
I
crazy.
don't really follow conspiracy theories.
Oh
I
man, I
feel
don't
you.
either.
I don't
Like I
I
said,
don't either.
like I said in live before, I like following actual conspiracies because
Right.
the time you focus on conspiracy theories, you're ignoring all the actual like obvious conspiracies. Like
Right.
right now, the Federal Reserve's conspiracy to fuck the economy by continuously raising interest rates. Like no
Yeah.
one pays attention to that, and that's an actual conspiracy within the Federal Reserve that's causing job loss and stuff. Like turmoil in the markets. Um, like I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather just pay attention to the real stuff You know,
Yeah, I
rather
definitely
than
get it.
because when you entertain one conspiracy theory, then how do you not entertain more? You know, so it's
Okay,
like,
so easy.
like I'd rather then you're next thing you know you're like, oh, maybe it wasn't him on the tape. You know what I mean? And you go down to the rabbit hole where you're willing to believe
Don't forget the
Damon
mole.
Fryer,
Don't forget the
whatever. What's his
mole.
name?
Don't forget the
Oh, the
mole.
mole.
He
Yeah.
he
Okay.
yeah, he ain't got no mole. This one got a
Yeah,
mole.
I mean,
listen,
if
it even
even
switched
Trent
and said it
admits
was
that
Lisa Van
yeah,
Allen on the tape.
like if even Trent's admitting the video's real, even if Dom K is, you know what I mean? Like you've lost that battle.
Nah,
It's
you can
over.
obviously tell that's not no Lisa Van Allen. That girl ain't look nothing like no Lisa Van Allen.
Man, cut
No,
that shit
but
out.
somebody
That was
put
Levi on
like
that tape though.
images up.
And then not to mention, but if you look at Lisa Van Allen, she heavy, she top heavy, she big bone. You know what I'm saying? Her
No,
her
yeah,
her skeletal structure, her
it's
shoulders, her
totally
chest, she big bone. You know what I'm saying? So no, try again with that shit.
different. Man, it's a lot. It's just a lot. I don't think
But
we're ever going to
so my
unpack it.
answer to the conspiracy thing, SpongeBob, I don't pay attention to them either. I just find them hilarious as fuck, is all. So
They
that's
can
why I
be
was
funny.
like,
They can be funny. I can't avoid hearing them. You know, like
yeah,
so. You know, what is it? What's this one?
yeah,
Yeah.
I get
yeah.
nervous with conspiracy theories sometimes, depending on
I
what it's
don't.
about.
I'm gonna
I
tell
do.
you
Sometimes
why.
they're interesting, and sometimes I'll be like, "What the fuck? Like, did that
But
really
it's
happen?"
if you pay attention though, what grabs you in is the music. It's the music and the person that's telling it to you. They always have this type of certain toned male that's speaking. You know what I'm
That
saying? That
almost
are
sounds
kind
like
of
hypnosis. That almost sounds
yeah.
like
That's how that shit grabs you. It
But
keeps
see,
your
I gotta
attention.
turn the music down. I gotta turn the
It make
music
you
down. Even
believe it.
like, what's that channel on YouTube? Malicious Conspiracy. Like, I gotta turn
Oh
that shit
shit!
down
Oh my
sometimes
god!
because that music be horrible.
That's a
Like, what
channel.
in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it? Yeah,
What the
Malicious
hell is that
Conspiracy.
about?
I ain't
Us.
gonna lie. That shit crazy.
Oh
That shit had me
Lord.
thinking some of their music, that music and that spitting fire when she get mad music and she supposed to be turning into some other shit. I'll be like, man, that music just be scaring me. You know,
You
some
know
That
of
what
the
sound like the
I would have
devil
did?
music to me.
Right, I'd have threw some holy water. So
yeah, she had that
just
same
And then she got the
flame.
splash.
fire burning and that
Listen,
devil
she had them
music. I'll
flames
be
on
like,
loop.
what the hell?
She had them same, you know, them little ugly ass dried ass flames on loop with her
Dead
head
as
sticking
hell.
out. I was like, damn, that shit is scary. And then she be yelling and shit. I be like, ooh, you know, I know she tired.
I seriously expect Freddy Krueger's face to just pop up when she's doing that shit.
She be starting to
Yeah.
Oh,
beat early.
No, hey, no running in the halls. It's Freddy. You know.
Oh,
oh shit.
Do
scared
y'all
the shit out
remember
of
Current Affairs? Any of y'all remember Current Affairs?
Yeah, I remember that. That was like when
Okay,
I was a kid. I
so
used to watch that.
listen, you remember when that little pyramid used to spin around and it go
Yeah,
dum. I used to be
yeah.
scared as hell. I used to run and try to hold my ears so I couldn't hear that sound. That shit was weird.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I was traumatized ever since Current
must
Affairs.
be must be
Oh,
instinctive,
wow.
instinctual.
I don't know nothing about that. I used to
Something.
watch
Oh Lord, what the
like
fuck? I
Tales of
guess
the
we too
Crypt.
old.
Tales from the
Shit.
Crypt.
Not Current Affairs. Y'all had
I used to
listen,
watch
man. My
Tales
mom
from the
watched
Dark
that stuff
Side.
all the time.
That and
Man,
Tales from the Hood. That's the shit.
I used to
I
watch
never
Walker
watched that
Texas
stuff
Ranger.
though.
I used to
I
watch
did.
I
Walker
Tales
never
from the
wanted
Texas
to
Hood
Ranger.
was
watch
good.
anything that was like if you just cut it, which is gonna sound strange, but if you just in a shootout or something, I'll watch that. But for you to hunt and kill somebody or plan to kill somebody, I didn't never watch that stuff because I would be scared. Cause then I'm at night, I'm looking around at everybody, I'm watching everything, I'm looking at the doors, I'm looking outside. I can't do it. I can't do it because what I don't know. I can't watch that kind of
I
stuff. I
guess,
always used to have to watch happy stuff before I go to
but
sleep.
it's fake though, you know. So,
I know that it's fake,
but as
but
long
I
as you
don't want to dream about that shit.
Right.
right, you kind of with that stuff for most people like
All you want to
Basically,
think
when you're a
about.
kid, you watch enough of that shit and you have enough nightmares that you're like get used to it.
I know where you're gonna
I
dream
never
about
did.
Freaknik. She gonna have a flashback to the Freaknik.
Whatever.
I don't know. I like scary movies. I ain't gonna lie. I like a good jump scare and shit.
Yeah, me
I
So
don't
too.
like scary movies at all.
I
I
do.
don't.
I
I
do.
don't.
Horror movies. I
I
love horror
don't. You
movies.
know, I couldn't even really get through Jason. It was like he
Really?
would never die. Jason 1, Jason 2,
Oh,
Jason
look at
3, Jason
Leslie.
died, Jason returns, Jason came back, Jason died again. What the hell?
It's like Don Russell. He just keeps coming back when you think he's
Oh.
done.
Right, right.
You know, one last hurrah.
Yeah.
Damn.
He went from
That
pro
shit
chaos to
was
fuck chaos.
Right.
I think he went from I love him to
but you
death
know what?
and fuck you.
He messed it. Basically, he shitted on every supporter last night when he said that he ain't been fucking with R. Kelly since before he went to jail. That's fucked
Ooh,
up.
for real,
That's
for
real
real.
messed up.
I bet you
I
they
know,
slapping themselves in the motherfucking face the ones that sent that nigga a cash app.
right? And
Oh
there was a
Lord,
lot of them supporting the hell out of him. You had Jazz, you had TBD, you had what's her name, Pat. Like all of them. He was on DJ's channel. He was on Dubowski's channel. He was everywhere. He was at
Yeah.
Dubowski's job, holding up Grammys and shit.
Yeah, and personal pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit is ridiculous. Like, how do you do that? Like, how like I mean, what kind of person can he be? Like, think about that shit. Just think about what he's done these
Come
past
here,
couple
grandson.
years.
What's
He
wrong?
pretended to be something that he wasn't. For what agenda?
But if you pay attention though, a lot of them doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them doing
It's
that
a
shit,
whole lot
and
of
they,
Don Russells around this motherfucker.
yeah, it sure is, and they all keeping the shit going by talking to each other behind the scenes. Then as soon as some shit
you
don't
know
go
how
their way, or they
talk
ass
about
need some cash apps, they jump the fuck out with this old storyline, and it be the same regurgitated ass shit with a whole different fucking year. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
listen,
Sometimes they're
man. They
jealous of
all
people who have no standards. They
Yeah.
get jealous of if you have no standards and you can do anything just for self-interest,
Uh-huh.
and you don't have to worry about, oh, this goes against my moral compass. So you
Mm-hmm.
can just do whatever the hell you feel like. Man, that
I,
must be
I
nice to do that
swear.
and not have a conscience because I'd feel all guilty about it. Like
That
listen.
I'd be
They
Mm-hmm.
like,
would
fun
here
be
I
talk.
am, like
horrible.
I pretended to be an R. Kelly supporter, and now all of a sudden I'm stabbing him and the supporters in the back, but he doesn't seem like he cares.
That
SpongeBob.
has
Like
to be
I'd be
exhausting.
traumatized by changing my moral compass for people
Yeah, that's
Our,
a lot.
or for self-interest rather.
Warrior. Let me get this out real quick with this. Listen, this is what they do. There's a group of people amongst us that all they do is talk backstage, like behind the scenes and playing shit out, and they're not hard to find.
Like you just pay attention to the pattern. I always
It's
tell people
the
that.
same. Pay attention
Pay
to the
attention to the
pattern.
pattern
That's
and
all
how
That's
that
you
the
got to
shit
do.
lay out.
conspiracy? Is that the conspiracy or is there something else?
Nah, this ain't
No,
no
this
conspiracy.
actually
This is a
happened, man.
motherfucking
Okay.
This
fact.
actually
This is a
happened.
fact.
They always behind the scene talk, and they playing this shit out. Seriously, the beefs they be playing. Um, if something ain't working, they'll go to this, they'll go to that. You know what I'm saying? They do shit like that.
Yeah,
You
when the
know,
shit
a
don't
lot of
make sense.
right. A lot of these people
Well,
they already got out here don't serve no purpose. But you actually have some people who are real genuine in what they believe in. But the people that they follow are not genuine.
Because if you think about it like this. If a person that I hate, I can't stand, and I'm saying this shit every fucking time. This person, I can't stand this person. This person, wah 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 wah. You saying all these miserable things. You done dox this person. You done dox this person's child. All type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You done got your kids doxed. Everything else, right?
Right.
But yet and still, why do you keep on keeping the same person's name in your mouth? Besides one thing, y'all sharing each other's fucking clout. So y'all both is feeding off each other purposely. Make sense?
Yeah.
We missed the last part.
If you don't like somebody, are you going to continue to keep talking about this person? Are you going to watch this person? No, you're going to get the fuck away from this person, right?
Right.
I would.
You gonna try your best to keep your peace and your sanity.
Right. But they don't do like. But that's the thing. Let me say how fake it is. These motherfuckers be like some of the shit they can say to each other. They bashing children, bitches. Fuck that. I hope you die. Pulling guns on cameras and shit, and be friends with that motherfucker next week.
Hold on, don't forget the when I see you, I'ma beat your ass.
Oh yeah.
And then when you see each
When
other,
they
it's
ask for
kumbaya.
the
Oh,
addresses and
jeez.
shit, I'm gonna pull up on you. I remember it was a time when somebody offered somebody to take a flight and it's gonna pay for it,
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't even take the offer up, but you want to ask another nigga for their address after you gonna come down here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, at the end of the day, when it's all said and
Only,
done,
you
can't
know,
nobody ever in their
rap
motherfucking
game
mind call
out
me
here
weak.
real. It's
Fool.
real. You got one lady. I hate to say it. I don't want to call her a name, but she had primate features on here. She come out here telling that same ass story every motherfucking where she go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, lady, we tired of this shit. Okay, the shit ain't even happen like you say you doing. You did. Stop fucking lying on people. You know what the fuck? You know,
But they not. It's clout, it's clicks, it's views. You know what I'm saying,
right?
and stuff like that. Cause that's the thing, and that's not to get off topic again or nothing like that. But that was another topic of mine. Like our beef sectors, aka the community, are they really ruining YouTube? Because if you think about it, it's nothing but gossip and negativity. You know,
Right.
it's no news really. You know, there's no real breaking news anymore of real actual stuff like SpongeBob was speaking of and things like that.
That's just in this sector because I be getting news on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
Like,
do.
this is the
I
only
get out.
sector
It's
I'm in.
only
Like,
when this channel shit pops up for but my other a lot of my notifications like CBS and stuff like that, it be news.
right? Me too.
yeah, because I'm like, this shit is terrible. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people saying that, asking that question because it's
That's
not
because they
just this
stuck in this
sector.
sector.
No, but it's
Well,
not just this sector. It's other sectors too. Like,
that's not the
it's
beef
it's
sector.
so bad. No, it's not just the beef sector. No, it's so bad that it's spreading to even the so-called conscious, quote unquote, community. And I laugh at them too. but
Those clowns.
but
I hate those
but
guys.
all right, I laugh
The
at them too.
conscious community? What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, them people, man,
Like
you gotta
Okay,
be fucking
spiritual
so
kidding.
being type light
Yeah, I'm
worker
not over there.
people?
no, I'm
Them
not. I'm
bean
not gonna
pie,
say that. I'm
them
not gonna
bean
say
pie eating
that.
Okay.
people.
There. No, I'm not gonna say that either. The conscious community is more so like a group of people who believe certain things, like the Earth is flat and other stuff
Oh,
like that.
Oh, I
conspiracy
ain't
and,
theories.
going over
Conspiracy
there.
and,
See, I'm
and,
theories.
the
and
real
other
man.
stuff like that. Like
I'm
it's
the real
it's
man.
that bad, and it's other
Yeah.
things too, and other
Say you're a
sectors
real
as
man.
well. I just like I say, I just laugh. Okay, I just laugh, but at the same time, it's terrible. It's terrible
It's
because
just
you got lots of people like arguing all these fake. Beefs and things for clicks and views and putting people business out. Like there's nothing private anymore, and it's just sad.
But why would we want to go to like me? This R. Kelly sector is enough. I can't take no more of that shit. I can't.
that's
For
enough
real.
for
It's
me.
enough. When I like on other stuff, I gotta watch this. Look, I don't care. I gotta watch something different. I can't do that because it's just too much. That's why I could never get into the Jaguar Wright thing because it's too much.
Was she going to
I ain't
jail or
gonna lie.
something?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I love her. She is fucking
Oh my
hilarious.
god,
I
she's
love
not
her.
hilarious.
She
She's
is
fucking
fucking
insane.
hilarious.
I couldn't. It was too much.
She's
She's
not.
insane. Come
She's
on
not
now.
insane. She's not
Come on, that
insane.
lady.
She is not
Come
Something ain't
on,
insane.
right.
now. Don't make me do it. You
She
already know how I
no
do
no
it.
no.
Don't
She
make
not
me do
insane.
it.
She not
Oh my,
insane. She not insane.
that crazy
She really
motherfucker, man.
not. She's not. She's not insane. I've been following her story and stuff, and I'm a moderator for her as well. But
Oh
she's
my
not
god.
insane.
Oh, you know what? Let me take your
She's
step
not.
right there. Anybody
Shut
modded
your ass
for her?
up.
If anybody's modded for her, can't mod for me.
Yeah, you sound like other people.
Anybody.
Hey, just
I mean,
remember, yo.
anybody but her. No,
Is
Hey,
no.
she
just
pregnant?
remember.
As soon as I
No,
just
no, she's not. She's not. But she was just under a lot of stress and stuff and things
Oh,
like
see,
that
You
between
you
going on
talking?
no,
between her
I'm
and
not
her
letting you do
husband.
this.
Pregnant?
I'm not letting you do this. Nope. I will take you down. Yeah.
A fat
I will,
boy, that's not
I
Hey,
fair.
will, listen, it is fair. You're not
That is
copying no
not
fades for
fair.
that crazy motherfucker.
No,
Uh,
but
because
you
if
know
you
what
she's
ain't
I'm
followed the
affiliated with
storyline,
but
then you
she's
don't know.
affiliated
Yeah,
with bringing with R. Kelly's real daughter though, bringing her out
That's
no,
to the
no, that's
public.
I
not
would,
true
no,
either.
I would give her
That's
credit.
not true.
I would give her
She didn't
credit.
bring her out. She
I
didn't bring
mean,
her out.
yeah,
She
the
didn't bring
Blame
her
her
out.
singing
anyway.
her.
ability
Blame her
shows it's
anyway.
definitely her, and
No,
you
she
know,
didn't bring her out. She was
and she
actually
looks
trying
just
to help
like
that girl.
mom and
And
dad.
she
Yeah.
got paintings.
Who got painted?
R. Kelly daughter. You see how she drew her mama?
Y'all stop.
But no,
Y'all stop.
this is the
That's not
second
right.
time that I heard her say that she was pregnant.
No,
Jaguar,
Because
right?
she's no.
She
earlier on
always
she
just
said
getting
she was
pregnant,
pregnant,
man. She
and then
always
she
getting
had a
pregnant, bro.
miscarriage. So that's why I'm like, dang, she's pregnant again.
She
Like
wasn't
it. I
listen.
mean,
She wasn't pregnant then. She just was over there. She capped for the internet. She be trying to do some shit. That's all she
Okay,
be doing. And
that's
then
what.
she always on them dudes. Them dudes be roasting her. I don't know. That whole sector is weird. I be thinking they beefing, but then they be like on some other shit. They be having them on their platform and shit. Like what the fuck? Like interviewing
So,
I
them.
used to
could
watch her
someone
on
like
Instagram.
summarize why I should not like waste my time with Jaguar, right? Or if I should, like, I don't, because I've never
It's a
really
lot.
watched her. All I
Okay,
know
so look.
about is the daughter thing,
Okay, so look, check this
fake
out.
daughter.
Real quick summary. No, she did not bring Legina out. Legina been going around saying that on different platforms. It wasn't until she got on TikTok and started saying it, and that's when it started, going viral and stuff. Once it started going viral, everybody started grabbing it. She started calling out for Jaguar Wright, basically saying, reaching out to her, saying like she's scared for her life, for her safety, and all this stuff like that, and she wants to go and pretty much be as like get help or whatever from Jaguar Wright. So with that being said, that was a whole viral thing on TikTok. Jaguar Wright sent somebody to go and pick her up and bring her straight to her. She ended up going and staying, living there with Jaguar Wright until pretty much they fell out, basically. And once they fell out, then you got Legina saying her side, and then you got Jaguar Wright saying her side. But
I believe her though.
currently she is locked up currently. But I guess I'm not sure if she's supposed to be getting
Again?
out today or soon. Yeah, she got locked up on live.
Oh wow.
So
For
yeah.
what? For what? That's fucking
So
crazy.
I mean,
I
you get
I
locked up a
guess
lot.
okay, so
I only heard.
allegedly,
Wow. Okay.
right. So allegedly it was supposed to been a warrant out for her arrest from the previous county or whatever or state she was living in or something like that. I want to say county. And she moved to a different county in the same state, and they ended up coming directly to the place that she was while she was on live, and they arrested her.
Wow.
Lord
So yeah.
Jesus.
The
Shit,
only other
But
Y'all
time
just
I heard
keep
of
the
someone
lady
getting
in your prayers.
arrested, yeah.
basically, yeah, warrior. She do need prayers and sympathy because she's under a lot of stress. She's going through it with her husband and things like that because her husband been really out here wilding like a lot. Not excusing, you know, her actions and things because people do got to take accountability, and
So
she
why are they
does take
doing this on the
accountability.
internet?
I
Why you
don't
ain't do that
know.
shit
it's
behind the
fake shit,
scenes? You
man.
doing it
I
for the
keep telling
world
you,
to
it's
see
fake.
why.
It's fake, warrior. It's fake.
I mean,
It's
I've been
fake.
married for 24 years and I done went through some shit. There's no way in hell I would ever want certain things on the internet. That-
Yeah.
That's that don't make sense to me. It just doesn't. Married people just don't just put their business on the internet like that. They work that shit out in their home.
Yeah, but it was kind of hard to when
Hey, hold on,
basically
wait,
certain
wait.
things did take place, you know what I'm saying, while she was either trying to like work, you know what I'm saying, and get her channel monetized and stuff. Pretty much you would see like her husband doing little things, or they end up arguing and she'd hurry up and she'd end the live and stuff, of course, and things like that. But I guess after a while certain shit just started playing out like that. I don't know. I never been married and had no argument on live or
Even
no
if I
shit like that.
wasn't
So I
married,
don't
I don't think that I would post
like I don't know.
certain shit on the
Oh
internet.
man. Okay,
That's why I
okay.
was saying like I don't understand why it's just certain things are not private anymore. Like
Right.
people
But
are so
it
quick
ain't no want to be
nowadays to
private.
just dox people and you know what I'm saying, want to call a family members or contact their family members. Like that is should always be off limits. That and kids. Like you let your beef be with that person. Stop trying to drag everybody else into it. That's stupid. Because what's gonna happen if it backfire on you? You know what I'm saying? Somebody can pop up at your door. You don't know who anybody know. That's why I be trying to tell people you ain't gotta always fight all the time. You ain't gotta always argue to, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. Sometimes silence will kill a person the most.
Mhm.
Hey man, I
So
wish you, I
you
wish you
think
could tell
that?
a parent
Okay,
that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
I was gonna ask you. Okay, since you said these beefs are all fake, what about this beef with Angie and JoJo? You think that's fake?
One hundred
Or you
percent.
really? That's all manufactured?
I'm not saying it's manufactured, but
Oh wow,
it's not.
Angie's in the bushes. She's gonna get you. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, no, it's listen. Hey, listen. I don't know.
Here we
Listen, all
go.
I know is I'm gonna say it like I said before. These people gonna be friends tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's
But aren't they in a relationship?
Hmm.
Okay, so if they in a relationship, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's different because
that's
boyfriend and
I'm saying.
girlfriend argue all the time, but
I
they,
think
you know what I'm saying, they reconcile. So
But
that's different.
online,
right, but
I
that's
mean,
listen.
but you got to think though, a lot of people not traditional
they
no
not no,
more.
they know they fucking old. What are you talking about? They
But that's
not
what I'm
young people.
saying.
They
Just
old
but
as
that
fuck.
But that's what I'm saying. Look at how many people was older than me, Warrior, to where I had to go off on them on my live lots of times,
That is
even though
true.
I never
Man,
said no names.
they
But look at how
older
many
than
times I
my
had to say,
parents. I'm 46 and they older than my mom and dad would have been.
I'm 32.
They too old for that shit. They great grandparent status at this point.
Hey, what's up, honey?
Right. But look at, okay, so if that's the case, look at Tokyo Tony. What the fuck is her excuse?
None. Our ass shouldn't be out there
Exactly.
either.
Exactly. But
Hold on,
again, what I'm saying
Hold on.
is,
Tokyo came from a broken home.
no, fuck all that. Okay. I ain't
No,
trying to
but hold
know.
on, hold
No,
on, but you can make
no.
excuses for Jag and I can't
No,
make it for
no,
Tokyo.
nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that.
All right, then
Fuck
I
all
don't want to
that.
hear shit about Jag
Nah,
then.
fuck
Fuck
all
that.
that. Fuck all
Fuck that,
that.
bro. Nah,
Fuck all
fuck
that.
both of them. Fuck both of them. I apologize.
Nah.
I want to.
Nah, we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna
Tokyo
go
Tony
there.
is a child, and that's a problem for me.
Okay. Like
I
I
can't.
said.
I don't. I mean, I don't care what my kids ever said or did. There is just no way that I can just treat my kid like that in front of the whole world. I don't. That's
And
just
that's
not.
why I said, okay, Warrior Whitney. Exactly. I agree with Warrior. Nah, she got my back, that boy. What you talk about?
Listen,
What you talk
I
about?
I do. I
listen.
have to bring one thing up though because it's important that we get this out there. On Angie's chat last night, and that's what made me think of her name because I was thinking it was Angie. I don't even remember the person's screen name, but they were saying that Michael Avenatti is going to expose me, whatever the hell that means. And
What?
after he
What?
exposes me, R. Kelly will go free. R. Kelly will
Oh
go
no.
free after Michael Avenatti exposes me and tells the truth about me. What the?
Oh no.
Now that was fucking funny. I
Damn,
guess
damn,
I was
Steve.
just laughing.
Damn,
Damn,
see,
put
I
they
you in
was
a
think
just laugh.
conspiracy
I was
they
just
theory.
think they
laughing.
think you with the
Laugh.
FBI, Steve. They think you
I
under
saw like
secret agent and shit.
going the key. You guys didn't even know the time. Jeez.
Wait, is he going
But
out or
now
is
you
that my
know. Now
internet?
you know.
Nah, that was
He
him.
That's him.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
He
me
him.
had
going
Ty
out?
on the panel.
Hey y'all.
You
Yeah.
back now.
Going.
Hey
Hey,
Ty,
Ty.
you back
Hey,
now.
Ty.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
They done put
Yep.
SpongeBob in a conspiracy theory.
No, that was Niecy. That was
Damn.
Niecy Mo's co-ass. That was her. I was watching it. Don't pay no attention
Oh,
to her.
that's pretty.
It was her whole ass.
Damn.
Alright.
What's up, Coco?
Wow, I can make R. Kelly go free.
Listen,
Wow.
man. Y'all,
Look,
wow.
I came up here to tell you somebody on here has a matching tattoo like R. Kelly.
Oh,
These people's crazy. Oh, I don't know. I know who it is, but I can't say.
text
A
me. I want to
tattoo?
know who.
It's a male. Okay, look, it's a male, and it's not
wouldn't
Levi
even-
or it's not Bozo.
The Twitter guy? The Twitter dad?
Oh my God.
No, no, not for sure that.
Oh, okay.
I can tell who I'll tell who she's talking about. She's talking about a guy.
Yeah,
I guess
but
they supposed we just spoke on him. No, we just spoke on him. Y'all spoke on him. I ain't really speaking, but the dude who's live right now too.
Yeah, the one who she's been
uh-uh.
showing she's been showing his text messages for the past
Oh
hour or so.
no. Why the
I'm
fuck he
lost.
go
I don't
get
know
a
nothing.
tattoo like R. Kelly?
But maybe he inspired him to get it, man.
I don't know. I'm lost.
I
A
don't know. I
man
remember him
inspiring
saying he
another
knew
man to
him
get the
personally.
same tattoo.
I
Man.
remember him saying he knew R. Kelly personally, so maybe he was a butt buddy
But
too. Look,
still,
I
the
don't put
same
nothing past these motherfuckers.
tattoo. That's just like that's
I'm-
worse than a nigga calling you daddy. Ugh.
That's like
Okay,
Dominique
look.
and Geronda and all them had to get those
What are you
tattoos.
doing?
He got tattooed too.
Not Ty. You could debate that, but I was gonna say, the daddy thing is gonna live for eternity. He always
They
can make
both
up
they
a
both
story.
fucked up. They both fucked up. Ugh.
So, all I'm gonna say,
It's
hey
weird.
man, he
That's
his
real
fan,
weird.
man.
So
they
is
gonna
this shit a cult or something? Like, is it a brother tattoo? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the cult shit. This shit
Yeah,
where a
because
group
R.
of
Kelly
boys
said
just get
they
the same
family.
tattoo.
He calls them family.
It's a really, really, really black person on here.
I know exactly
Dude.
who you're talking about.
see, Ty, you
I
come up
just
here.
know what,
Why are you
and
talking
I
about
don't
me
want to
like that?
say.
I don't know why you do that.
Right. She came up here with the hot tea, didn't she?
I
Listen,
mean,
guys.
I'll say it, but I don't know if that boy want me to say it or not. I ain't got no problem saying
Shit, fuck the cup. Let me get this bowl.
it.
Okay, go ahead and pour the stereo. Fuck the tea.
No.
Get you the stereo.
I don't know. See, I don't know how they. I don't know. I'm not watching either one of them, so I don't know what be going on.
No,
I'm
you
not
don't have
watching
to
it
watch them.
either.
All you gotta do is watch the chat. Watch the chat. Keep your eyes
Oh, the
open.
chat said it. They said it was JoJo. Oh man, JoJo.
Well,
Man.
that's who I was going to say, but I'm like, I don't want to. I ain't know if you wanted it to be said or not.
You can say their name, man. Listen, that's his prerogative if he did that. Ty saying it's worse than Daddy. I'm saying no.
I know.
Daddy might be worse.
I didn't want to give away his secret like that.
No, but
Hey,
I
that's
mean, although it's
But
Wait,
you
so
did though, because you popped up with us here. You knew what you was doing. Stop
I
playing.
know. I couldn't help myself. Shit, this was too hot for me to hold. Shit.
like damn. Like he did
I don't
that.
want to tell nobody, but I'm gonna tell YouTube.
Right.
Look, you
Get
did
on
like
the
Hey.
Don
panel.
Russell.
Look, I don't
You
want to
did
tell
like you
anybody, but I'm
pulled
gonna
a
get up
Don
here
Russell
on the
and R. Kelly.
panel, okay, where everybody can hear me.
You did
Yeah.
like
Hey,
Don
look.
Russell and
Look. She
R.
did
Kelly.
a Friday. Ezel. Smokey back here taking a shit.
Wait,
I
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna tell
tell
nobody
nobody.
else.
Wait, but wait a minute. I whispered, okay? Shit.
All right,
Damn,
I have to
man.
go eat dinner with the family, guys. It was nice talking to
Yes,
you.
sir.
You too.
Okay,
Talk to
bye,
you later.
SpongeBob.
Have a good night.
Why
You
SpongeBob?
too. Good night, everyone.
Listen, man,
Good night, everyone.
Oh,
listen,
I
you gotta
forgot he
Right.
over in California. I'm like, dinner shit, it's damn near midnight, but he in
shit.
California.
Warrior, I'm hungry to the motherfucker. I'm finna get up.
I'm about to go to
I know.
bed. You know I am.
Okay, shit, me too.
Listen,
Me
It's damn
too.
I'm
near
hungry
midnight.
too.
Listen, guys. I was happy to bring you guys, and we was happy to bring you guys some entertainment. Please subscribe to Fantasia channel, Warrior channel, Ty channel, Wifey channel, Ruby channel,
Hey, Ruby.
Tears channel. Um,
Hey, Ruby.
shit. Anybody who got a channel, man,
Hey,
support.
Ruby.
And yeah, anybody's got anything to say before I end this, please?
I am going to bed. That's
And
it.
follow
Thank you for
look,
having
keep
me.
your eye out on the tattoo.
Oh, Lord.
Damn.
Hi, Lesnit and
What?
Nexie.
Oh my God! Then you got there's like
She out here putting
it's
the
Y'all
Da
gonna be.
be
Vinci
hanging on
Code out
every
and shit.
word.
I gotta make a call. Y'all niggas
What
funny, man.
happened? Why did you do
I
that?
swear.
Why did you
I
do
am
that?
going to bed.
Right.
Listen, man.
Ty just dropped the Da Vinci Code and shit.
I'm
Why,
gonna get a
I'm
photo
wondering, why
about
did
on
you do
live.
that? Why did you do that?
I'm laying. Thank God. Hey, Fantasia. She said that. Thank God I'm laying down already because I probably would have hit the floor if I was standing up.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, this some new news to me because I ain't been keeping up with
I
nothing.
ain't
Ah,
even know,
shit.
man.
At all.
But just follow
Listen,
the
man.
I would
tattoo.
have never guessed that. I would have never guessed it.
Ty, I'm finna listen.
What?
Hopefully we go live Friday and you can spill all the tea you want here. Hopefully it'll be
Okay.
everything will be out and you can do what you want. I'll give you the flow to say whatever the fuck you want.
Look,
No,
okay, I'm about to be.
y'all know by then.
Oh no, that's the whole point. But I want your perspective on it. I don't know. I gotta go do research.
Mm.
You told me to follow the trails. I'm trying to find where the trails at.
That's all I got
Gonna
to
be
say
on
is,
Friday night. Shit, Ty, they gonna be cussing you out tomorrow. But
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. All I want to say is,
oh man, boy, shit just
It
gets
just gets
stranger every day
better
on
and
this
better.
YouTube.
Right?
It
Right.
just
I was
gets
just thinking the same
stranger and
shit. I'm like,
stranger.
it just gets
look,
better and better.
but you know what? It makes me think of the strange lady with the one twin earrings.
Mm.
Same
my God.
thing.
See, you
Mm.
listen. We finna go. We can kind of start. Shout out to the person coming to chat. I think it said Damien. I can't even see it. I'm all fucked up. Shout out SK Nexie. Everybody, remember spay and neuter your pets and good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Good
Don't
night.
be talking shit because Marquette ain't got his balls no more. You bold as hell, fat
Took his
boy.
nuts. You took his nuts. All right.
Shut your ass.
Okay, good night, y'all.